Hey Survivor Geeks, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my Survivor puzzle app and my merchandise store. The links are below in the description.
All right, it is now individual immunity. The person who stays up there the longest will earn it. We have Mary, David, Eva, and Joe in this final stage. This challenge is on. We've done this many times, and I will tell you, we make it more difficult every time we do it. That little narrow foothold is nothing. David already starting to slip. Joe starting to slip. All four of you have earned tacos back at camp. What you're fighting for right now is even more valuable. Immunity at tonight's tribal council. Guaranteed spot in the final 9. Joe continues to slide farther down the pole. Joe is first out.
Great job, Joe.
Good, sis. We're down to 3 now. 15 days of survivor fatigue is a lot. David digging into that pole, trying to hold on. David with another slip. Can he regain? David is out. We're down to 2, just like that. 2 of the biggest guys are out. And we're left with Mary and Eva fighting for individual immunity. Neither has won it this season. Both want that necklace. You would both look so good wearing that jewelry. Just keep holding on to that pole.
I'm pretending this is my boyfriend. I love you, William.
Keep digging, let's go. You cannot give in. You came out here to play Survivor. You came out here to win.
It's impressive, ladies.
Stay focused. There you go.
Eva's wrapped around.
Let's go, girl.
Mary is inching down the pole a little bit.
Come on, Mary.
This is maybe the most iconic Survivor challenge of all time. We've done versions of this that went for hours.
That was the good days when you can actually stand on it.
Those footholds just don't exist anymore.
You are 100% right. This is a much more difficult version of this challenge.
Let's go, ladies.
But don't let us distract you.
No, I like the distraction. Keep chatting.
Sometimes players want distractions. In certain challenges, they can help. Other times, I'm so annoying, you want to tell me to shut up.
Please.
Which is the case for this one. I'm going to honor the request. I'll pipe down.
Do what you gotta do.
Let's go, ladies. You're crushing it.
Let's go, girl.
Mary inching a little more closer to the bottom.
Come on, Mary.
Mary sliding down a little more, refusing to give in.
Good job, Mary.
Never know. You have no idea what the other players are going through, how close they are to falling out. That is why you hang on.
You got this, girl.
Mary is going to drop out. Eva wins her first individual immunity challenge. Slide your way down. I got a necklace waiting for you. Nice job, Mary.
Good job. That was really fun. I'm glad
This was your challenge.
Thank you.
All right, everybody is in position. And this first individual immunity challenge of Survivor 45 is on. Emily immediately starts to slide down a little. Various starting heights for people, which is fine. You can start at the top, you can start at the near bottom. It doesn't matter. You got a fear of heights, get rid of that, slide down. All that matters in this challenge is when your feet hit the sand, you're out. Emily's first out, no shot at immunity. You spot over here on the bench with me, Skin.
Come on, girl. Oh,
Kendra's out. Jake is out. We're down to 4 on red.
you good, Red?
All you need is for everybody else to drop out before you. That's it. And you want to at least make sure you make the jury.
Drew, you look great.
Thank you. I know I'm a model up here.
You are solid. You're solid.
Bruce sliding down to a different position.
Okay, calm down.
That could be indicative of pain or just strategy.
Okay, calm down.
Sifu now dropping.
No!
Sifu looks like he's on his way out. Sifu drops, he's out.
Got Sifu.
14 days of Survivor, no joke. Bruce drops out, and we're down to 2 on blue. We have a showdown with Kelly and Drew.
If I win, Jeff, you gotta help me come down.
You got it, Austin. There's the ledge. That's the last one.
Austin starts to slide down. He's got his feet on that last and lowest foothold. Caleb is down one section. Katura right where she started, in the middle. D still at the top.
Looking good, guys. Oh, yeah,
All
right.
of you.
One of the toughest challenges we do on Survivor. It hurts the minute you start. Austin gonna drop, and we're down to 3 on red. It is D, Katura, and Caleb, and it is Kelly and Drew for
My
blue.
legs are numb.
Keep digging.
There, Drew.
Come here. We're gonna get a minute.
Hey, lock your legs, Drew. Just lock them.
Drew's starting to slide. This is not looking good for Drew.
Crisscross.
He's gonna have to find another stable spot. Kelly looks very comfortable up top. D looks very comfortable.
Okay, I gotta go down. I'm sorry, my lips are going numb.
Drew is coming down. Drew is out. Kelly, stay up there. Kelly has one individual immunity. She cannot be voted out tonight.
I like where your hands, Kelly.
You are now competing for reward, Kelly. Stay in there. Caleb is out. We're down to a showdown on red.
Here you go.
It is D and Katura on one end,
Hang it in there, Kelly.
fighting for immunity. It's Kelly on the other end, who has already won immunity. She's fighting for reward. Katura's starting to slip.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, you got it. Line up.
Katura sliding closer to the bottom. Katura's out, and we have a showdown. D just won individual immunity for red. Both women are safe. You are now fighting for a sanctuary, for fuel for your body.
Kelly, got it. Let's go, baby, for Gabby.
D, this is yours.
D on one end, Kelly on the other, battling for reward. Been up there 17 minutes now.
You are both amazing.
Even more impressive that it is D and Kelly, given they didn't eat that merge meal either.
Nope, they didn't.
Good.
They have had no food. Kelly slipping now or readjusting, hard to tell.
Oh yeah, D.
Kelly finds a new spot now. Now D adjusts. It will be the first food for D and Kelly, proper food, since they've been out here. Something as simple as tacos at the sanctuary.
Yes, yes.
And change your game. Kelly slides down to the next rung. This is it for Kelly, her last foothold. D is hanging on. D looks confident right now, gives a nod to her group, saying, I got this. The question is, does she? Is Kelly out, or is there another gear?
Believe in yourself.
Keep digging, Kelly. Keep digging, D. Don't give in. Make the other person drop.
Kelly, let's go, Kelly. We're here.
Force your competitor to give in. Don't let it be you. Kelly adjusting again. Kelly's out. D wins. Reward for her group. What a challenge. Wow. The tears start to flow from a huge effort on day 14, Survivor 45, where you are earning it every single second of every
Hey, first
day.
hot goes to D, right? Right, first hot goes to D.
Oh my God.
All right, this challenge is on.
So scared.
It's already difficult. In addition to being hard to hold on to in normal conditions, now the pole is wet. Today we will have one man and one woman win this challenge and be safe at Tribal Council, and they will each earn a fire token. Adam already starting to move down on the pole. Michelle is first out. Big fall. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure? Do you want medical to come in?
No.
Michelle is first out with a hard fall. Sarah's starting to inch her way down now. Tyson, who has won this challenge, is also struggling. Sarah coming down to the last toe hold. Tony is about halfway down. Wendell starting to come down a little. Adam goes down. He is out. Sarah drops. She is out. Tyson is out. Wendell now starting to slip a little more. Tony slipping more. Wendell's gonna opt out. Tony is out. We have Denise, Kim, and Sophie fighting for the women. It is Jeremy, Ben, and Nick for the men. Sophie's down. We are down to 2 women left. It is Denise and Kim has started to inch down. Denise shows her first signs of slipping. Denise sliding down a little more. Kim can't get her toe in. Kim drops. She is out. Denise has won individual immunity for the women and a fire token. We are down now to the 3 men. Ben dropped and we have a showdown. It is Jeremy and Nick. The last 2 people up there fighting for immunity and a fire token. We could be here for a while. Nick with his first movement in a long time. Sliding down the pole now, looking for a new grip. Jeremy doing a lot of adjusting, but staying in the same spot. Good job, guys.
Hang in there.
Both guys looking down at each other, trying to get a sign of weakness. Nick on the move again. See Jeremy's toes just barely wedged in there. Nick sliding again. He's got one last toe hold. Nick cannot hang out any longer. Nick drops. Jeremy wins immunity and a fire token. Safe tonight at Tribal Council. Joins Denise. Will not be going home tonight.
Good job, you two.
All right, everybody has chosen their starting spot. There are a lot of different opening strategies, and this challenge is on. This is a Survivor Classic that is not easy. From the moment it begins, you're struggling. Sierra has done this challenge once, did not win. Ozzy has done this challenge twice, has not lost. He is undefeated in this challenge in his Survivor career. Nobody else here has done this. Culpepper starts to slip. You are 15 seconds into what could go for a couple of hours. Suri slipping quickly. Suri trying to hold on. No. Suri. There is no spot that is comfortable. Aubrey going to take herself out. Aubrey no shot at immunity. We're down to 9, just like that. And out of nowhere, Debbie slides down and out, leaving some skin behind in Fiji.
Yeah, I did.
Down to 8. Zeke is out. We are down to 7 very quickly.
Damn it, Troy, this hurt. This is no joke. It's a lot harder than it was. Wow.
Sierra's now out. We are down to 6. Half of the tribe is out. Troyzan down to his last foothold. Sarah down to her last foothold. Troyzan Body finally gives out.
Good job, buddy.
Good effort. Sarah's right behind Troyzan. Her body gives out.
Ozzy, you're a freaking champ.
And we are down to 4. Michaela, nowhere to grip on this pole. Michaela looks like she's literally just standing on that foothold, which is amazing. Andrea fighting to stay in this.
And I plan on breaking my record.
Andrea, he basically said, in other words, you have no chance.
It's pretty legit. I believe he can do that again.
Michaela adjusting, moving down the pole.
Good girl.
And off the pole.
Yes, good girl.
Wow, Michaela, what just happened?
Ozzy ain't coming off that pole. So I gotta pick and choose my battles.
You did great.
Your feet are starting to feel it now. Been balancing for a long time. Andrea readjusting, but still in it. Ty has not moved. Ozzy hasn't moved.
Oh, God, girl.
Andrea with a big drop. You all right?
Yeah, I didn't want to slide down.
Andrea drops out, leaving us with a showdown. Ty versus Ozzy. Two guys that seem very comfortable in trees, very comfortable just hanging out on a post.
I'd say that probably puts them in the legends category, staying up on that freaking thing like that.
Ty adjusting. Gotta keep that body alive. It'll get numb fast. Ozzy readjusting. Ozzy, how confident do you feel knowing you've done it twice and you've won it twice?
I know what's to come, and it's bad. It starts hurting, you start sweating, you start slipping, but I've been there before, and if I win, I can go fishing today. And if not, we're gonna be hungry another day.
Wow, that's using leverage.
Sorry, buddy.
No problem.
I'm chancing it.
Hand can go up to the rope, not above it. Ozzy trying to keep his record intact. Ty starting to move. Ozzy readjusting again. Nice recovery. Ty has been moving a lot after not moving at all. Ty struggling to get a foothold. Ozzy sliding down, and Ozzy is out of this challenge. Ty wins individual immunity, dethrones Ozzy, who had never lost.
Wow. Oh my.
Sending Ozzy, along with everybody
Awesome,
else,
guys.
to Tribal Council without immunity. Ty will be safe.
Good job, guys. Unbelievable, you guys. Unbelievable.
Beating.
Good job. All right, everybody is in position, and this first individual immunity challenge is on.
And the big guy is struggling already.
Dan already struggling. This is a Survivor Classic. It has been won by a man 3 times and won by a woman 3 times. Dan struggling some more.
Right there. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Put your feet in. There you go. Just relax.
That's it. Dan sliding down on his skin. I'm gonna believe there'll be a mark tonight. Dan is the first one out, takes spot on the bench. Will starting to slip a little. Will sliding down more. Will drops. The 2 biggest guys are the first 2 people out of this challenge.
Shocking.
Hold. She has passed it, and now it's going to be very tough. Shireen drops.
You're right,
5th
Shireen.
person out of this challenge. Kelly right behind her. Kelly the 6th person out of this challenge, and we are down to 6. The fact that some people are out early doesn't mean this won't go for a while. It only takes 2 to make an epic battle.
Get your feet back in there, Hot Rod.
Rodney slides down a little bit, repositioning. Joe showing his first signs of adjusting. Just because somebody looks comfortable doesn't mean they are.
Go.
There is nobody. of nowhere, Mike just drops. Tried to make one adjustment and had no recovery at all.
Come on, Rod.
Rodney sliding even further down the pole. Now down to the final foothold. Rodney has had enough. Rodney drops out.
Good job, Ron.
Good job, Rod.
We are down to 4. 3 no callers. Joe, Jen, and Haley, and 1 white collar, Carolyn.
Ow. Ah.
What's happening,
I
Jen?
got stung by something. Are you serious?
Where'd it get you?
Where my hand is, Jeff.
Hi, dude.
Ah.
Jen, you all right? You crying or laughing?
A
Both.
little both. Hang tough, baby.
It wasn't enough. Probably a bee just stung
Are
Jen
you serious, Life?
in a sensitive area. But Jen is fighting back, still hanging in there, did not give up.
Oh.
Come on. Come on, hey. Come on, hey.
Haley tried to hang in there, can't do it.
Good job, Haley.
Haley is now out of this challenge.
job, girl.
Good job,
We are
girl.
down, big clouds looming overhead. You last long enough, we may get some rain.
I just felt a drop.
As the first few tiny raindrops begin to fall.
Go, you guys. Here we go.
Rock it in, y'all.
Rain is going to make this much more difficult.
Hold on.
Here it comes.
Hang in there, guys. Just a little refresher.
Big raindrops. You need to really get back in this now.
You got it, baby.
That pole's going to get wet very fast.
You got this, Carolyn. Hold on.
Dig in. Wow.
Rain's picking up even more now.
Oh my
It is really coming down.
I love it.
Jen now down to the final foothold. She has nowhere left to go after this. She's going to have to dig in and plant it right there. Jen is now off that final foothold. Jen is out nearly an hour into this challenge and after enduring a bee sting.
Good job, Jen, girl.
And we are down to 2.
Beast.
Joe and Carolyn, 1 no caller, 1 white collar, 1 man, 1 woman fighting for immunity. Joe now struggling a little bit, readjusting. This is when the game kicks into another gear. How badly you want it.
This is mind-blowing, man.
Great effort. She does. Carolyn now on the bottom foothold. Joe at the very top. Call it what you want. Youth versus age, man versus woman, no collar versus white collar. It has been a battle. And Carolyn drops out. Joe wins individual immunity.
Good job, Mama C.
Good job, Carolyn.
You all right, Carolyn?
Wow.
All right, everybody is in position, and this duel is on.
I'm already sliding.
Laura B struggling right away. Just find your foothold. Don't panic. You've got lots of footholds below you, too. Seconds into the duel, Laura B struggling, but now appears to have found a spot. The rule is if any part of your body touches the ground, you're out. So as long as your feet are not touching, you're still in, no matter how low you may get. John knows of this duel because his wife Candace had it in Heroes vs. Villains, so he's familiar with it. Question is, who's going to hold out the longest? Been out here 20 minutes. Somebody's going to earn their way back into this game. John's starting to slide. He's going to have to find another foothold. John going to kick off his shoes, desperate to get a foothold. Maybe that'll help. And he's going to work his way back up. Now the socks are slipping. These footholds are very narrow. You can't get your whole toe on there. It doesn't take long before it starts to hurt. John is fighting now, and it looks like he might have found a good spot. John is recovered. Laura M has not moved. Laura B, not even using a foothold. She is literally just wrapped around it, like a baby holding onto her mom. Laura M. not moving. Sierra quietly watching. John sliding down once again. John right now is the only one struggling. And he's slipping more and more. John is out.
Good job, Beck.
There's nothing to do but let the frustration out.
Good job, John.
He fought so hard for so many days at Redemption Island. It is now down to 2 women, Laura B. and Laura M. Both women just wrapped around the pole. Laura B. slowly beginning to slide. Laura B. now down to her final section. Laura B. slipping off her final foothold. She's very close to being out, but she's got another grip. If you can hold that, you're still in it. But you cannot let go anymore, or you'll be out.
I'm not letting go, Laura B. My daughter's on the line here. I'm gonna have to pry my arms off of this.
I'm just sliding.
Quit telling yourself you're sliding. Start telling yourself you're glue. The more you believe you can hang on, the longer you will last. Laura B's locked in again. That's how you do it. Laura M moving for the first time. Laura M starting to slide. Laura B hanging in there, but she's starting to slide a little more. Laura M struggling to get a foothold. Laura B desperately trying to hang on inches away. Laura B is out of this game. Laura M has earned her way back into this game. You can come down.
I'm back.
Okay, you both look good and solid. This final duel is on. There's only one rule. You cannot hold on to the top of the pole. This is sheer willpower. How much pain can you withstand? Probably seems like you've been up there a long time. It's been 8 minutes. We have never done it with this narrow of a foothold before. We got about a 1/4 inch of wood. There's no hiding in this duel. Now been up here 20 minutes. It's got to seem like hours. Ozzy trying something altogether different right now. Hanging on by the edge of his toes. Brandon's been in basically the same spot for most of this duel.
Push it, kid. Stay focused, man. Stay focused.
Brandon getting support from his former tribe mates. Ozzy getting no love, as per usual out here. "40 minutes hanging on a pole, fighting for a shot to get back in this game." Ozzy readjusting once again. Every move is a risk.
Ozzy's starting to lose it, man.
Brandon trying to readjust. Brandon with a nice recovery, now hanging on without any footholds.
Kid's a freaking warrior.
Both guys moving around a lot now. Both guys digging deep. A lot of back and forth watching the other guy, looking for some signal that maybe he's getting tired. You are hanging on for your life in this game.
Push it, kid. Push it.
Brandon sliding down. Ozzy hanging on by his inner thighs now.
It's freaking crazy.
Brandon starting to slide a little more. You're gonna have to dig right now, Brandon.
Push it, man. Push it.
Brandon is about 4 feet away from being out of the game for good. Brandon is out of the duel and out of the game. Ozzy stays alive and is back in this game with a shot at the $1 million. Everybody climb up. Take your spots.
Oh, here we go. It's kind of high up here.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh my god, this is scary.
Oh my gosh.
And this challenge is on. Everybody finding their spot. Amanda, Donaldson, and Sandra slowly inching down the posts. Could be a good strategy, could be a sign they're in trouble. JT, Candace, and Parvati have all competed in this challenge in previous seasons. None of them have won this challenge.
My leg won't stop shaking.
Sandra already in trouble, seconds into this challenge.
I can't get right.
Yeah, I hear you. You want to do it at the same time? 1, 2, 3.
Donaldson steps down. Colby, first person out of this challenge. Sandra steps down. Sandra's now out of the challenge. Colby, disappointed? How fast you were out or something going on?
I knew it was going to be quick for me. Yeah.
How come?
Just based on that last challenge we did with the footholds. Not my forte, that's for sure.
We're down to 8. We are 1 minute into this challenge and already people are struggling. Rupert adjusting. Very little room for your toes. Candace, Danielle, and Parvati all look very solid. Amanda looks very solid, although she is low on the post. Russell trying to get comfortable. And Russell steps out of the challenge. Take a spot on the bench. We are down to 7 people left in this challenge. Rupert struggling, hanging on for dear life. Rupert is out of the challenge. And we are down to 6 people left in this challenge. Been up there just over 20 minutes. Amanda steps out of the challenge. We are down to 5 people left in this challenge.
I thought I was going, didn't
I
you?
was like, what?
Oh, no, I was just getting a little break.
JT, were you just playing around?
No, I almost fell.
JT readjusting all over the place now. JT drops out of the challenge without warning. We are now down to 4 people left in this challenge, and they are all women. Candace, the lone remaining hero.
Hey, Parvati, how in the heck are you staying on like that? Wow. I think I'm about done. I can handle the pain, it's the dehydration.
Yeah, starting to get to you.
Yeah.
Jerry moving down to the lowest foothold, nowhere else to go. Arms are shaking, legs are shaking.
Good job.
Jerry steps out of the challenge after 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Bad thing is we drank your water.
We are now down to 3. Candace and Parvati were in their own showdown back in the Cook Islands. Danielle has never done this challenge. She's sitting right in between the 2 of them. Now been out here 1 hour, 35 minutes.
All right, girls. Good luck.
Thank you.
What'd you say, Candace? You're stepping down?
Yeah.
Wow. Before you step down, Candace, I'm curious why in a challenge for immunity in which, of all the people who played it, you lasted the longest. You're the odds-on favorite to win. You're now, for no reason, just going to bow out of the challenge.
They look like they could go for a while. It's true.
Step out. And with that, Candace steps off the post and is out of the challenge.
Good job, Candace. Good job, Candace.
And we are now down to 2. All the heroes are gone.
How you doing?
I'm cool. You cool?
2 villains left, and immediately they start to talk.
You want me to win?
I'll win, because you're the other.
All right, listen to yours.
Parvati appears to be stepping out of this challenge, and she does. And with that, Danielle wins first individual immunity. This challenge is officially on.
I love you, Cole.
Steven's struggling early.
I got a lot of limbs here, Jeff.
More than the rest of us?
Joe now struggling.
Joe, hang on, buddy. You know me, or you going home tonight? I know. Salvaged.
Joe really struggling. Finds a new resting spot.
Finally.
Steven struggling to hang on. Steven is the first one out of the challenge. Takes a spot on the bench. Joe now starting to slip down his pole. Joe struggling to hang on. That wood raking against the chest. Joe is out of the challenge. Ah! Wow. What is going on with that?
It's infected. My knee's infected, man. It won't go away.
Doesn't look good.
No, it don't feel good.
Taj now having a little trouble. Brendan slipping a little bit.
I hate this challenge.
JT now having a little movement. Sierra has not budged. Deborah has not budged. Coach and Tyson haven't budged. Taj now struggling. Brendan drops out of the challenge. Taj right behind Brendan. And Aaron, 3 people out in succession. We are now down to 5. Sierra, Deborah, JT, Coach, and Tyson. All vying for that first individual immunity. The only way to make sure you are safe tonight is to have that necklace around your neck.
Sarah, you're doing awesome.
JT struggling to hang on. JT drops out of the challenge. We are now down to 4.
All from old Timbira.
So, Coach, does that mean Timbira is still going strong? There's no merge?
Strong. We're going strong, baby.
Coach inching his way down the pole. Coach is now out. Sierra struggling for the first time in this challenge. You all right? That was a hard landing. Wow. That post got every part of your body on the way down. You're now down to 2 people left in this challenge. Deborah and Tyson. Sometimes it is the simplest challenges that prove the most trying.
Okay, this really is starting to suck.
Deborah now struggling a little bit. Tyson hanging on by a couple of toes.
Tyson, you be careful you don't fall off.
Don't boss me around, lady.
I just don't want you to break your pretty little face.
That's true. It is my moneymaker.
I know. Don't make her laugh.
Deborah really struggling. She is the last thing keeping Tyson from immunity. Deborah drops out of the challenge. Tyson wins first individual immunity.
Nice job.
Challenge is officially underway. Nate sliding around the pole, trying to get a foothold. Adam struggling to hang on. Adam, first one out of this challenge. We are down to 8 people vying for immunity.
That's only beginning.
Where are you feeling it, Jonathan?
My feet a little bit. My feet are a lot bigger, so a little bit of rope is just hard.
Yes, I know.
I think Jonathan has a point, though.
What's that?
Well, basically, the surface area supporting all of us is about the same, even if your feet are a little bit bigger or not. But, you know, your mass goes up at a faster rate than surface area. It's kind of like why elephants can't run up trees.
Just what I was thinking.
Clearly.
I'm never going to get a date again.
Smart equals sexy.
Jonathan loses his grip, slides halfway down the pole. Jonathan now standing on his last bit of rope. Nate struggling. Jonathan curling those toes. Jonathan, second person out of the challenge. First two people out, guys. Nate starts to slide down the pole a bit. Sandra's starting to slip. First woman to lose her foothold. Nate down to his last bit of pole left. Sandra now on that last bit of rope. Not a good sign.
Come on.
Nate, third person out of this challenge. We are down. Candace showing off by doing some squats.
Get her on IT Tonga and she gets wild.
Is that your new tribe name?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Yule trying to dig his hands into that rope. Yule starting to slide down even further. Yule, the fifth person out of this challenge. Ozzy, the remaining man. 3 women joining him. Already starting to slip. Rain starting to come in. Becky slides down. Poverty now on her last foothold. Poverty, sixth person out of this challenge. We are down to 3. Ozzy, Becky, Candace. Right here, Candace. That's the piece of jewelry you want.
It's pretty.
Becky, look good around your neck. Ozzy, it's unisex. Guys or girls.
I like it.
Becky's feet give out suddenly. Becky's the 7th person out of the challenge. We are down to the final 2, Ozzy and Candace. Both obviously want this immunity quite a bit. Rain's starting to really pick up. Nate liking it.
Yo, it's rain, baby, rain.
You think the rain's gonna hurry this up?
We could be out here till tomorrow morning with these two. Love you, Ozzy. Love you, Candace.
Candace makes the first move, sliding down the pole. The first move she's made in over 2 hours. Candace sliding down a little further. Candace now on the last rope foothold. Candace drops out. Ozzy wins the first individual immunity. For immunity. 3, 2, 1. Everybody step up. And we are on. Amy loses a little bit of a grip. Lila's starting to slide. Trying to find a new footing. She's got it. Julie's sliding. Julie coming down another notch. Finds a bit of rope to put her feet on. Twyla just bear hugging it, trying to find a way to grip it. Julie, first one out. Have a seat on the pole. Amy's starting to slip. Holding on with her fingertips. Chris starting to slide. Chris is out. Scout starting to slide. Scout is out. Scout joins Chris and Julie. sliding down. That can't feel good. Amy's out. Spot on the pole. Eliza's starting to slide. You all right?
Yeah.
We are down to 3. Immunity at stake. Tribal Council tonight. Twyla biting the rope. Gonna hold on with her teeth. Chad's starting to show signs of slipping.
You're doing good, Chad.
Chad's struggling to hang on, gripping with his thighs. Twyla still chewing on that rope. Leanne slides, finds a new foothold. Twyla trying to climb back up. Every time you move, you risk falling more. Chad sliding down a little more. Leanne's struggling. She's sliding, she's fighting. Leanne's out. We are down to 2. Chad, Twyla. Chad gripping with his fingers on that rope. And Chad is slipping.
Go down.
Chad slipping, looking for something to get a foot on. Last bit of rope.
Go down, Chad. Go down, Chad. Go down, Chad. Go down, Chad. Please, God, go down, Chad.
Chad is out. Twyla wins immunity.